Alright, welcome back to the Lost Club, because Ministries, German theories. We're still continuing on along the relationship. You'll understand it to the very end. The whole point. Sure, I'm talking about between a man and woman. Along to the relationship. Yet, you can do it. That's in Genesis chapter 24. Go ahead, go for it. Don't do it online, please. Brothers, sisters. Speaking of online, before we go on, please do like, share, and subscribe. Get notification. I don't know how to do all these graphics stuff on the phone. When I have a laptop someday, I'll have a longer term and much better view, and I'll make it all real nice. With the crowd in the beginning and the end. But for now, it's what I can do. It's important to get the word out. Anyway, about the long distance, like I said, just you gotta push yourself to go out there. Go on. Don't sit at home, watch TV all day. If you do, you get heavy weight. I think I'm losing some weight. But better. Get some calories that can fit here anymore. 16 and a half. I gotta go for 17 and a half. But that's too large. It'd be too big. It works with the jacket on, but too hot down here. Same way in the tropical region, like Florida, Central America, Philippines, India, Africa, North Africa, there it is. South America, northern part of South America. Alright, speaking of that, you gotta be prepared. Like Boy Scout, be prepared. Yeah. Want to scout, scout for life, and scout for life. Boy Scout, thank you. Not Scout America. They dropped the boy. Oh, ridiculous. He added the girl. Oh, bad. There's a Christian Brigade. Join that. It's like Boy Scout, but I hear it's not that popular anymore. Same with Boy Scouts, losing people. A lot of people don't want to do anything because they don't want to play games, stay home. And when they're adults, what they gonna do? Go online looking for somebody. Don't do that. Forget it. Go. Go in person. Get a friend to pair with you that's an elected. I'm gonna say that before we go on these first. Elected. That's what I thought. In elected, let's talk about impaired. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Elastic. No, the third one to say that word. ETTLESAASTE. Elected chapter 4. Verses. Verses 9. Two are better than one, because they have good reward for their labor. I mean, doing something. That's what I mean. For if one fall, the other will lift up his fellow. That's in verse 10. But woe to him that is alone when he fell, where he had not another to help him up. Alright, let me tell you that, for example, if you go to another country, it's more dangerous. Maybe there's a lot of Muslim, probably terrorists hanging out there. It's bad. How about maybe cartel, like the one in Mexico? Sorry, Mexico, but we see you are that way now. So, see what I mean? So it's very dangerous. A lot of Americans get killed over in Mexico. The cartels. Or even in Chicago, that one story about a deaf man was killed by the gang because he used sign language. Because the gang used sign called, that's usually, I think they're called MS-13. They're from El Salvador. They're all over the state now. They used to sign called. I can't even do it. And because it's bad. I'm not doing it. But that's what they do. Not real sign language. But when the deaf, this was real ASL. Then they saw, oh, game. They will want to wipe that one out. So it's dangerous. Don't sign until you get home. Or your hotel room if you're visiting Chicago. Same with anywhere in the world. Whatever you do, be very careful. The other will remind you. Like I said the other day, if you arrive at the airport, I'm going to be overwhelmed. Oh yeah. Wow, look at all these beautiful Filipinas. Sorry, honey. I'm telling you the truth. That's the way I'm going to see. Oh my goodness. Look at them all. Wow, a lot of them are pretty. I wish I was here 40 years ago. Almost 60, okay? If I did when I was in my 20s, I would have been happily married for 40 years now. And with kids. Anyway, you get the idea. Wake up. That's what the body's for. Hey, wake up. What are you doing? That's what false means. Spiritually, you need a body to help each other to grow in the Lord. Encouragement. To talk. Why two? Because that's right in Matthew. Yeah, let's do it. Before we do that, let me tell you that. For one fall will lift up the rule to him that's long when he falls, he has not another help him up. You know, you need somebody to help you. And then if two lie together, then they have heat. How can one be warm alone? If one prevails against him, two, I guess we closer. Shall withstand him, and the threefold cord is not quickly broken. Now, like I said, for two or even three, that let's go over to Matthew. Like I said about the one in Matthew, like a church. Jesus Christ said, I can remember, if there are two or three in midst, I am in midst. It means that you can have a church, just two people, three people. Now, if you're a man and woman together, that's the church. You begin your own church with your own family, your children, grandchildren, and your family from both sides, like the parents, siblings, their children. Well, if your parents are Christian, they already have churches, but you're merging together. I gotta find that first. I shouldn't have brought that up, but I know it does. Wait, I think I think chapter 8. Let me see that. Get out of Jesus Christ, folks. Got 8. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Yeah, 18. That was I thought so. Chapter 18, verses 20. For where 2 or 3 are gathered together in my name, there am I in the midst of them. The 2. So if you guys go together, or the 2 females go together to meet somebody special, like I said in Galactus in Matthew, with Jesus Christ help, you'll be blocked. Because you'll be protected from scammers, you'll be protected from users, you'll be protected from sinners. Everybody calls them losers. They practically are, because they're lost. We're all going down to the fire. You don't want to be one of those falling to the fire. You want to go up to the heaven. Very few. Hey, with the fewer the people, that's a bad way to say that, but the more welcome you will get from the angels and the other people who are in heaven. Although they're all very sad, because all the others gone down. You'll rejoice, but everybody will cry. The Revelation, all will cry. God will make all that forget. Gone. So, when you travel, you gotta be prepared for together, because you never know anything could have happened. If you're deaf, get a hearing person. You need a hearing person. I'm sorry, definitely not like that, but my advice, that. Because you never know, you hear the person at the airport calling, change different gate, and you gotta get on the wrong plane. You gotta go up to Alaska instead of to the Philippines. You don't want that. I'm trying to make my point. There's some people had to happen, gone to the wrong country. Get the ticket, they the wrong gate, or they've changed the very last minute, doesn't match to the ticket. Can happen. Or if you arrive very early and that plane's going for another city, you got the right gate, but the wrong plane. That's why you need to have hearing. Second of all, you need to have hearing because the accent and everything in different country. You gotta say, like this. I can't make that accent, but they're gonna talk really different. It's just, they do. So, as a deaf person, when you try to be left, you hear sounds so very different, you're not gonna get it right. With hearing person, that's gonna be really be helpful. Same with blind. You need a good eye-seeing person to go with you. Sure, you have your dog to help. Those are companions, they're not pets. They're workers. But that's not it. You need a person to go with. Because you need somebody else, because you're gonna be in, oh, well, I love this woman. Ooh, yeah. You don't even think straight. That's where my mistakes were. You too. You gotta go, like say for example, my mistake with my act. I told her about that woman that I met back in 2004 online, and she was talking on the phone while we were supposed to meet at 4 o'clock. No, I waited till 4:40 when she finished and hang up her cell phone and put it in the pocket. Said, sorry. I knew that's not the woman that I want because she'd be on the phone all the time. And I said to myself, she doesn't have that down in the restaurant after the bookstore. And I was right. That's how I saw this kind of person. No, I don't want that person. Bye. Then I told my ex-wife, because we just met, and we were getting more serious after that woman gone. I told her, I don't like the phone. I hope you don't go on the phone all the time. And then she got, I saw that face, but I didn't think. So you see, if you have a buddy, you can see that, oh, Mark, she's not for you. Because she would be on the phone. I'm sorry, but that's true. You were on the phone all the time. You were married to your sister. I'm sorry, but I'm telling you the truth. See what I mean? Why you need to have a body. And two or more. It gives the Holy Spirit more threat. Yet God's so powerful. Powerful than anybody. God is powerful. But the bigger it will be. That's what happened with the first days of Pentecost. They're all speaking of fire and all that. Truly did happen. All of the fire and everything. 3,000 were born again. In the book of Acts. So you can see you need to be prepared. Alright, let's get some verse for that. Well, we're on Matthew. Let's go over to Matthew chapter 24. Sure, chapter 24 is about the prophecy Jesus Christ spoke. What will happen? And the 25th is about the 10th virgin. 5 really prepared, the others will not. That was too long to explain, but the point is that they were being prepared. They had full oil. The other 5, which have been a little bit, ran out. Think you don't need to fill it up. It's like talking about the 2 glass. Is it half full or half empty? Jesus Christ said focus on the half full, not the half empty. That's an analytical point of view of being prepared. Now chapter 24, verse 44. Therefore be ye also ready, for such an hour you think not the Son of Man's come. You don't know when Jesus Christ is coming. This is way back in 30 AD. We're almost 2030. That's almost 2,000 years. We're still waiting. He may come any minute. Because that's 2,000. The Bible says 6,000 years of man. Then one more with Jesus Christ rule. Totaling 7,000. Number 7. See? So, be prepared. You never know. That's why Boy Scout taught you. Be prepared. Because he just talking about in chapter 24 verses 40. Then shall 2 be in the field, and 1 shall be taken, and the other lot stay down there. That's what it means. Verse 41, 2 women shall be grinding at the mill. 1 shall be taken and the other left. That's the blessed hope. We call it the rapture. Verse 42, watch therefore that I hate that paper box. They call that. I call that. Anyway, get the little yellow thing. Got it. Okay. You're in South Carolina, you get those. Verse 42, watch therefore, for ye know not what hour your Lord does come. Then this one talk about be prepared. But know that if the good man of the house had known what watch the thief would come, he would have watched and would have not have suffered his house to be broken up. Gotta be watchful. Pay attention. This is right here, this is the most famous verse, verse 36. This is all Jesus Christ speaking about this coming, of himself coming back. Verse 36. But of that day and hour no man, no, not the angels of heaven, but my Father only. But it's the day of Noah, no, which those shall also coming to the Son of Man be. The Son of Man, that's Jesus Christ. He doesn't like to think of himself big, but he knows God. He's being humble, so he calls himself Son of Man. So not even the angel knows. Nope. That's but my Father only. Now, that's at the very beginning of my sermon series. 3 in 1. The Father, God, knows when. The Son, Jesus Christ. Because he did in John 3:16. He did before. Jesus came to die on the cross for you. John chapter 3, verses 16. Now, this time, he will return again, but only the Father knows. He will order Jesus Christ. Okay, so, that's my Lord. I don't know how exactly he does, but I'm just asking now, okay? He will come down, take all of you. Now, Jesus Christ is the groom, the bridegroom. We are the bride, the church. As I said about it being in chapter 5. If you have read that. It's about the marriage. And the parallel. Right in there. So, in terms it's like, when you accept Jesus Christ as Lord and Savior, you don't know when He's going to come get you to marry. Which is the marriage supper of the Lamb. Sure, you have to wait. It's different than, it's in a way, that's in Genesis chapter 24. That talk about the longest relationship. The waiting period, the servant had to go all the way across the country, maybe like 1,500 miles, across the Middle East. Either he went around the question, which probably about 2,000, 2,500 miles, or 1,500 miles across to the desert, to Jordan, I believe, to get into Israel. Because Abraham was living out that way. Later on, they did move, and that's where it became Israel, because God promised that's His land. So, then got to be back and brought back another 1,500 miles, or maybe another 2,500 miles. That's a long way, by foot. You're walking maybe 8 hours a day, 3 miles an hour, but it's hot weather. You wear those tunics, and they're covered up with the sand. You gotta cover yourself. Not good. That maybe 2 miles an hour. Sometimes 8, that's 16 miles a day. It's like between where I'm here in Barnwell. That's about the same distance. It takes me about 15 minutes to get there. I have to go today to get some food. I'm running out of food. So I know that's how long it will take me to get it and come back. Well, for them, that's how far they gotta go in one day. That was the first day they can see way down there, way down the first day. And the second day you can't see them. Then the third day goes on, on. So that's 16 miles. That maybe that's 100 days to cross. Roughly 100 days. To cross over and 100 days back, that's 200 days. That's more than a half a year for them to cross over. But if it's 2,500 miles, then well, the question, that's almost a year. 1 year. See the waiting period? Same thing, you don't know when Jesus Christ is coming back. You gotta be prepared. Like I said, you gotta be prepared out there. This one, let's go over to Luke chapter 12, verses 40. Luke 12, 40. Jesus Christ speaking again. Be therefore ready also, for the Son of Man cometh at the hour when you think not. In other words, everybody tells you when you desperate looking for someone, they always tell you she will come when at least expected. Get it? That's where they come from. Those two words that I told you in Matthew chapter 24, 44 and Luke chapter 12, verse 40. Telling you, don't even think about it. You know, then it will happen when you don't think about it. So, when you're out there, you want to meet somebody, it will happen. When you're not thinking, it will be at least better. I remember this man, my sister's friend. He went to Italy back in the 80s, I think. Passed away now. Heart attack. There. He was driving on the highway downtown Syracuse, but he pulled over, he feeling his heart, and he died within an hour. And the police came too late. You know what's having a heart attack. He called my sister. Shouldn't have done that. Called the hospital. Anyway, he the same one. Yep, got it, dead. He went to Italy back in the 80s, looked for a wife. Yeah. He went there all by himself. But anyway, he said you're gonna give him a year to look for one. If it's a half year, you can't find anybody who'll make it cut short, then it was at least expected by 6 months. He was about that I give up. There she was, a beautiful Talenta. Yeah. See? He wanted to tag his wife, though. He went over there and invested time over there. Let me tell you about all that, why that's a very good idea, and you gotta remember what and how they do that. Most of you are online are not rich. You may be living on Social Security, benefit, pension, retirement. Usually poor. Might need to marry someone from online to what they call Christian mingle. Good thing found each other in the state, not another country. That's the problem I can't get, because I'm a male. I can't seem to get female in the state. I understand women here in the state. Maybe because I'm deaf, they don't want a deaf person or stuff like that. It's easy to run away when you're online than in person. That's why you have to go over different cities to find someone. Remember I told you where? Church, carpet, roof vent, yeah, carpet. Did I say that already? Yeah. So you have to do it at least better. But are you ready to be able to afford to go? Many of you can't afford. I know a guy who's deaf. He was on TV, 90 Days Fiancé. I can remember what one. There's several series for that one. Well, he went to the Philippines and met a woman who was hard of hearing. I feel bad for them because her mother fell down the stairs and died. And the type of house they have, they're very poor. The stairs very vertical like that. You have to literally climb with your hands and feet. And it's dangerous trying to climb down. She fell while they were sleeping overnight. But they did get engaged, and then he was shocked. He had to wait at least 3 years because the K1 requires 3 years of good making money. So he was only working maybe part-time at the grocery store, I think. That's not enough money. In order to get engaged, he flew. That's about $1,500 to fly. You live out Midwest. The closer you out to the Philippines, the cheaper it is. Me, I'm on the East Coast. It's $1,600 to $2,000 for economy class. I'd rather first class so I can lay down and sleep. But I do have that arthritis. I have arthritis in my neck, lower back, so I really sleep flat. That's $5,000. See what I mean? I can't afford that. I can't go. I don't have that kind of money. I'm on Social Security. Look at where I'm living at. I'm living in RV. So you see what I mean? I am not ready. Let's check over Proverbs chapter 20. Proverbs chapter 20. Proverbs chapter 20, verses 4. The slugger means lazy, don't want to work. The slugger will not plow by reason of the cold. Therefore shall he beg and harvest and have nothing. Are you a slugger? Sit down all day talking with women. You have nothing. With my Social Security, I'm broke at the very end of the month, every month. I need a new pair of glasses. 4 years old. If you want to help, please let me know. But please understand, it's very hard. And the only one I could find out in the Philippines, very hard to find somebody in the States. Nobody wants me. Always the older women. If you listen to my sermon series there, I had my chance, but some of them were very bad. They were not the chance. See, I was almost stabbed to death, had my car stolen, and put into prison, actually jail, for harassment I didn't do. So, all that, no. Not my type. I got very strict after 1995. And it's for online, like I did when I was young in my 20s. I asked for a driver's license because I don't want to be arrested because they're underage. So I always ask, do you have ID? They say, they refuse to show me. They won't. And I say, bye. I actually did say goodbye. It's my advice, guys. Do that. Ask the women. You'll be in jail or prison and registered sex offender because they don't care about you. Or they don't understand. You're not supposed to have a relationship with an adult. And it's your own fault for doing that. So, I'm trying to help you. Don't. Just ask for ID. If she refuses, say bye. If she does, and it shows that she's of adult age, then good. Go ahead. Have a nice relationship in marriage. Now, because of online, always ask for webcam. You gotta see each other online. Say hi, you know. Very important. Do it at least once a week. If she doesn't really show too much. I'm trying to use sometimes the video doesn't look right. Run. That's why I prefer you guys go meet somebody in person first. Like I did with the one in Florida. I met her first before we talk online. That's the way it's supposed to be. Me first in person. I'm going to keep repeating that. So, can you pour? You don't have enough? Don't. I'm sorry, you're going to have to look for somebody locally. I know it's tough. And these women are, oh, I prefer a very wealthy man, older man. Excuse me, I'm older. They go after me, they don't make any sense. No, I get 15-year older women all the time. They don't like that. Let's go over, it seems to be a lot in the New Testament. Matthew chapter 25, verse 13. And then Jesus Christ speaking. He knows everything. Watch therefore, so you know neither the day or the hour where the Son of Man comes. This is the next one. Get out with doing my research, trying to find under the word being prepared. I Google that, that's how I got that one, but see the next one. It's at verse 14. For the kingdom of heaven is as a man traveling to a far country who calls his own servant and delivers to them his goods. Heaven's way up there. Although it's in there. Way up. Yeah, it will come down for down your rule. It will come down. Oh yeah. New Jerusalem. New Jerusalem. I figured out the pattern of that New Jerusalem because it's cube. Exactly the same shape and size as what you see on Star Trek. The Next Generation, that the Boar. The boy is half human, half robot. Type planet, whatever they call that. The Bohr cube, 1,500 miles east direction. The same one in heaven. Longitude, latitude, each direction. This means 3 dimensions. Get the point. That way, vertical, horizontal, all dimensions. So, have an idea, because the way the Middle East shape, you can see, not, well, yeah, the Persian Gulf, but I'm talking about the Red Sea, I think it was called, in the Indian Ocean. The shape that I knew exactly where it's going to land, I knew exactly where it's going to shape. Diamond shape. Yeah. But it's exactly square. But it looks like diamond because you're looking at it. Like a baseball diamond. Baseball diamond is actual square. But people call it diamond because the batter's right at the corner. You go to first, second, third, home. So it's actual square. That, imagine that, what it's like. Look up on the map, you'll see, and you'll realize that that side of heaven, the New Jerusalem's going to be. Yep, really. Literally, you look out the window from New Jerusalem, you'll see Indian Ocean, Persian Gulf, or the other sea, all water. So, right now it's far. The whole point I'm teaching you guys is not just about relationship. You can have long-distance relationship with God. That's the whole point I'm trying to talk about here. Isn't that amazing? Yep. Let's go over, I'm running out of time. It's 42 minutes. Wow. Maybe I should wait on that the next time. Alright. More about be prepared. Get a lot more other stuff today. I'll talk about that. Just a couple of verses. I want you to be sure you're ready. If you don't have the money, don't. Forget those born women. Forget it. And stop wasting their time. And yours too. You need the Lord. Read the scripture. Go to church. Fellowship. I know church don't have singles ministry these days. It's ridiculous. If this Christian singles group that's not affiliated with any church, go for it. They're the ones that are really looking for a relationship. I know there's secular ones. But you never know, there's some Christian. I met some Christian. They actually went into it. Hey, you never know. I went to one last Saturday. Most people are my age or older. I was hoping some 40. Nope, you won't find one. Always the older one. Ever since I started with a single dance. That's the next step that I'm going to talk about on my journey testimony, just for bride today. Well, on to the next subject tomorrow. God bless.